Guys, I'm going to talk to you about the most important and valuable comic to me in my whole collection. Stay tuned. All right, so is there one book in your collection that you love more than any other comic book? Now, it could be because it's the most monetarily valuable comic, or because you just absolutely love the cover, because you love the story, because it's sentimental to you, maybe it's your first comic. I want to talk to you guys about my favorite, my most sentimental, my most valuable, the most valuable comic in my whole collection. Now, if you've seen our most popular video we've ever done, it is our first CGC unboxing video, and I actually pulled the most valuable comic in my whole collection out in that video. And that was the first time anybody's ever seen it. It was an idea I got and decided to send it off, get it graded. And I've seen it make the rounds a little bit on Facebook and some other places. And feel free to share it. After you see the book and you like the idea, share it around, I don't care. Copy it, tag us on Instagram. It's never too late to do something like this. Now, that may make sense, that may not make sense, but let's go ahead and show the book. So my most valuable comic book in my whole collection is actually Absolute Carnage #1. But it's got my kid's footprints on it. Her first comic shop visit on October 5th, 2019. She was barely 3 months old at that point. She was born on July 3rd of 2019. So I was in there, I brought her in, we were hanging out, probably just dealing with her crying because she was a baby. And I was like, you know, that's a really awesome sketch cover. I don't do a lot of commission work, so I thought this would be a really cool way to kind of immortalize her footprints. And, you know, some people will put it on stone, some people will put it on canvas. I love comic books, so I put it on a comic book. So what you can see here, it's a CGC 9.8, Absolute Carnage #1, white pages, and it says Painted Footprints and Ellie's first comic shop visit 10/5/19 at Haven Comics, Huntsville, Alabama. Written on cover in paint and ink. So I wrote on it all of that. The first time around, believe it or not, let's be realistic, you guys are gonna believe it, they messed it up. They sent it back, things were misspelled up top, had to send it back, get it fixed, but they came through, they got it fixed for me, so I really appreciate that. But this is the most important comic book in my collection, and I think I've turned it into a tradition, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now, before I show you the next one, smash the like button if you like the comic. I mean, come on, who doesn't like this? You're soulless if you hit the dislike button. It normally sits right here in this blank space, so it's in every video you guys have seen with this setup. But about a week ago, I decided I was gonna do this again. So it's been about a year. So I took Ellie to the comic shop. Honestly, she was actually crying in the car with my wife. I was like, hey, just let's bring her in. She's kind of at the age where she wants to touch and grab and pull everything and wants to be independent. So it's not a great idea to bring a kid of that age into a comic shop because they want to grab everything, right? Comic shops can have pretty expensive stuff. So I looked for kind of what the big event book was kind of during the time period in a sketch version, but I also wanted a different color, right? I didn't want the white. So I went with Detective Comics 1027 in the blue. Wow. Camera's kind of doing weird things to the color. In the blue, and put her footprints in yellow. Hopefully the camera's not kind of making that look green. It kind of looks green. There's a little green to it. Obviously blue and yellow make green. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna write down below the date, the comic shop, all of that. I'm gonna send it off, get this one graded. And I think this is gonna probably be a yearly tradition until my kid goes, Dad, I'm not putting my feet on a comic book. So I might get 5-6 years, maybe, but maybe I can convince her to do like a hand. Maybe we can do a hand when she feels like she's gotten too grown. So guys, let me know down below. Have you ever seen anything like that? Is this anything you might be interested in doing with your kid? I know Dustin loved the idea. I got a ton of great, awesome comments down on that first video when I unboxed it and several others. If you want to see that, go check it out. Just look at our most popular video. It's that one. And if you decide to do something like this, tag us on Instagram, send it to us on Facebook, whatever. I would love to see it. I think it's an awesome idea. Share it out on Facebook groups, I don't care. And let me know also if you do anything kind of cool like this, anything sentimental like this. Let me know what you might be doing because I'm always I enjoy doing this, right? So I enjoy documenting being a father and Ellie's life and stuff like that. So to me, these are, one special way I can do that. So anyways, guys, smash the like, hit the subscribe button for more content, turn on that notification bell because you thought these books were awesome. So that's what you're gonna do, please. And as always, guys, thank you for being the best part of Two Brothers Comics, because you are. And as always, collect your way.